just let me win. What's crazy is I wasn't muted. I wasn't supposed to be muted. I shouldn't be now. Just OBS randomly decides to take off my audio, like my headphones and my mic. The mic has been on this whole time. It just, you're a liar. I don't appreciate that. Sarah would never lie to me. I mean, she probably would, but not about that. But yeah, we're gonna do our Sims 4 scenario today, the rom-com. I think we're gonna have to move out his little fiance, his little girlfriend fiance. I just don't think it's working. Please ignore this. So what happened was I took my shower last night. I washed my hair, I washed my body, I got out. I missed conditioner. Didn't put it in my hair, said fuck it. I just didn't feel like it. I was tired and didn't want to be in the shower. I did put in my hair oil and my leave-in conditioner, but because this half of my head is bleached, if you've ever had bleached hair, you know it's really dry, it's really porous, it's really crazy. The other thing you guys don't realize about me is I have a slight wave to my hair that I normally don't have because I'll either blow my hair out or I'll brush it out when it's still kind of damp and like smooth it out. I did not do that. I let my hair dry au natural. So this side of my hair is just real nutty right now. Like this is why I always straighten my hair out. What is this? What is this? This is not a curl. this is not a wave. It's kind of a combination of a few things. Uh, I didn't see the resub, but I'll put it on now. You absolutely get a sticker. You get this one. You're not gonna be able to see it, so I showed you now. Good morning, Ari. Yeah, mine is crunchy and wavy. So like I'm just gonna go ahead and keep it up in this lovely little twist hair clip situation I have going on. I just the past couple few days my hair has been wild here on the stream. It's been a little frizzy and fuzzy, and today is no exception. And that's why it is. I don't know what to do with my hair. It's like I said, it looks straight when you just look at it like this. I can feel the texture in it, but it's not. But it's not curly either. So I'm just like, I don't know. Because people are like, oh, you should try the curly girl hair routine. I'm lazy. That's not happening. No, thank you. There's a lot of steps in that. I see them with their little bowl of water in the conditioner, and I'm so glad that they do that for themselves. Like, don't get me wrong. I think their hair is really cute. I think it's adorable. I love curly hair. Mr. Quib has curly hair. I love curly hair. I'm lazy. I don't want to do all of that. So I don't. What do we do this weekend? I, as usual, spent way too much time on Fortnite. Although we are starting to narrow down during the school time. I am ready. Yep, that's it. I wash it. I condition it. I put my products in it. That's it. That's it. That's what you get from me. She was tired of you before you came in here. Be for real. Sarah's like, man. But no, this weekend we did our grocery shopping, our usual. And then I just spent all my time on Fortnite. I did do laundry. I was supposed to finish Mr. Quiv's donut shirt. Nope. Good morning, Ruby.
Hello.
Cry about it. Go cry about it. But yeah, I don't know. I just have nothing to say today, but I also feel like I want to just talk today, but like I don't have nothing to talk about. Give it like the girls will be tired of it later tonight. Right? I was like, sorry, just woke up. Between toddlers and Vicky, she's gonna have a long day. That's all. Let me go over here. Let me go over here. For those of you who are in the Discord, I've mentioned this last time we spoke. I'm gonna mention it again. If you use OBS and you want the circle filter camera thing, I posted a link in the Discord about how I did that. It's just a scene where we recreated the filter. So that's in there. I know some people like it. I know some people don't. I personally am a fan. I like it. It stays. We need to turn off that though, because you guys can see what I'm listening to, but you can't hear it because I will be muted entirely over on YouTube. So I'm debating if and it's a question, I'm gonna have to try it one of these days. My nose is running, imagine that. If I stream to YouTube with the meld thing, right? And I stream to Twitch with OBS, two separate programs. Can I mute the YouTube audio for the music, but have it playing on Twitch? And can my computer handle that? Can my computer simultaneously handle running two different programs? Like I'm afraid we're gonna. Okay, see, Ari knows. Yeah, the computer is gonna blow up, but I won't have copyright music on YouTube. It does. So does Meld actually. But to be fair, I have a little shit-tacular webcam right here. That was like what I first started streaming. Actually, I first started streaming with a phone, and then I moved to that webcam. But I do have a second webcam that I use up there. Right here. For those of you who are curious, let me go to just chatting again so you can see this. Because somebody asked, forever ago. That's the webcam I use. I got it on hello focus. Get it together. Look at yourself. It was like $80 on Amazon. So if you're, it's cheap. It works real good. I like it. I think it's a pretty decent camera. It wasn't crazy expensive. Don't mind my messy ass background. But yeah, if you are looking for a camera that is pretty decent quality, that is its own thing, that's the Razer Keo Pro. I like it. It's good. I like it so much we have two. I'll talk to, because we have my old computer. And I could, in theory, set that one up, but I don't know how to stream from two computers using the same monitor setup. And Mr. Quiv might actually have a heart attack if I ask him to do anything else for my computer. I am constantly like, hey, can I do this? Hey, can I do this? Hey, can I do this? I was like, maybe we should set up that other computer so I can put all of my videos on it, because I'm starting to record when we play offline, because why not? And he was like, you don't need to do that. And I was like, fine. Fine. I'll have to look at that. Because that would make sense. Like, the other thing I need to figure out is, there's two things I need to figure out. One, how on my side to combine YouTube and Twitch chat so I can like see it in the same thing.
Thank you for being
I don't have any sound alerts today because OBS hated me and I didn't check my audio. My computer restarted. This is your sticker. Again, you can't see it because it is the same. This is Quiv colored, you know? You can't even see it because the camera won't focus on it. Oh, so yeah, I had that. Here's the thing. And this is the second part of that issue I need to figure out. Because my YouTube, I have one email address, but I have both of my YouTube accounts under it, the It's Quiv Hey channel and the It's Quiv Hey Again channel. When I try to link it to StreamerBot to mix it up to whatever, it will not connect to that YouTube account. My It's Quiv Hey Again. The first one is not connected to anything. Now, if I use my backup account that I just have a separate email for, it immediately links and we're good to go. So I might have to. Hello. Okay. That'd be fantastic, Ari. Thank you. But yeah, I'm waiting for this sim to go to work.
Is it me? Am I the drama? I don't think
so you all
I'm the
can annoy
drama.
each other with all of your intro.
Maybe I am. Am I the villain? I don't think I'm the villain.
But you probably are the drama. I could fix it by restarting stream, but like, that's okay. I hear it in my head. Please believe. It's okay. Is there anything I can do for skill building while you're here? What do we need to do for this career? Because I've never done this. Oh, we have to own a microphone. Do I have money? I have 10,000 simoleons. We'll buy a little microphone. We'll put it here in the office. But I think we're going to have to move out the fiance. We've tried... What the hell is this? What's this hashtag basic? Okay, well, I'm just going to grab this one. Is this the cheapest one? 250, 250. What are you? 250. We'll use this one from businesses and hobbies. Is it weird that I want to put his microphone in front of a mirror? I feel like I do want to put it in front of a mirror. I won't. We'll put it here. We'll put it there. All right, now we own a microphone. What else do we need to do? Write 3 comedy routines. We're in the... Oh, can't do that yet. I don't even know what that is. It's like, what is that? Job level 5 or job level 2? We got a little time. Absolutely. I hope your cleaning goes well. Write 3 comedy routines. Do I do that here? I can tell jokes. Do I go here? Career. No. Can you tell I've never done this career? Comedy. Compose short routine. We'll do that. He is inspired, so hopefully it goes well. I have no idea what his comedy skill is. So, oh, it's level 3. We're level 3 comedy. You know? You would just take 2 more seconds to look. You'd find the things. While he's doing that, I'm gonna self-promo. If you're not already following me on all of my social media, please do so. I would appreciate it. Obviously, I have YouTube. I have 2 YouTube channels, but don't worry about the It's Quiff Hey channel. When I upload there, I will let you guys know. We have It's Quiff Hey again. That's where my shorts go. That's where I live stream here and there and there and here. We have Blue Sky, which I have only ever posted one thing on, but you never know. You never know. Skylight Social, which is owned by Blue Sky, haven't posted anything on. It's my backup in case TikTok goes away. I'll be very honest. But the big ones, if you could follow me on, would be YouTube. Twitch, if you're on YouTube and you're not following my Twitch, please come over, say hi, drop a follow. I'd appreciate it. I'm at 666 followers, and I would like to be at 1,000 before the year is over. That's my goal. Am I going to get it? Probably not, because I never self-promote. And then, obviously, my TikTok. How long does it take to write a comedy routine? Can I 2x speed? Listen, I've set goals. I set goals for myself. I'm going to try and be more active in places. I'm just really bad about doing it. I did post a TikTok today. I put it on TikTok and on YouTube. It's already on Twitch. I just grabbed the Twitch clip. I'm not going to lie for you. Your work starts in an hour. Are we going to make it? Yeah, we'll be fine. All right. Now, what do I do with that? I wrote it. Where'd it go? Do I need to... Can I do anything with that? Do I, like... I don't know. I have it, but it's not in my inventory. So what am I supposed to do with it? I'm so glad we wrote a comedy routine. Can I perform it? Ah, you can perform the routine. Got it. He's going to work, so it doesn't matter. I think what we're going to do is have Journey come home from work, realize that this just isn't going to work between the two of them. See, here she is. Look at that. That love ain't good. He's going to go to work. He's going to come home, and then they're going to break up. She's going to move on out. You know, I think that's what we're going to have to do. So we're going to let her take a shower, all of that stuff. I love these Sims. I made them as a couple, and the Sims, because I chose them for this scenario, has started them out of love, and I cannot fix it. So, oops. I'll have her cook him some food before she leaves. You know, just because they just fell out of love. It just happens sometimes. It just be like that sometimes. Sometimes your journey takes you 2 separate ways. I know. It happens. I'm not going to be sad that it's over. I'm going to be glad the journey happened. Isn't that what everybody says? I have no idea. We have absolutely chatted there. Like 100%. Is it? Ooh, you're in the Clutter Wars Discord. That's how we chatted there, because we share that Discord together. Which, I'll be very real with you guys. I don't know if I'm going to redo it. You have, I just don't know where it is. It's not your fault that I just sometimes things grow apart, you know? Yes, Ari is a safe human being. Hello? Will you do the damn thing I asked you to do? Ari is safe. I have 0 qualms with her getting a Discord link. Why do I have a mouse? You guys watch James Turner? Every time I see one of these now, I just hear Ratrina. Because he did the Burger Boys Let's Play with Dr. Gluon, and they had rats, and he called it Ratina Caliente instead of Katrina. Shit makes me giggle every time I see one now, because that's what hops in my head. I am a look, I'm doing all this shit before I move out. I don't even remember this guy's Orion better like appreciate I'm making him food. I'm doing all that stuff. I'm obliterating the rats. I will just say we've called the landlord over twice today. One for the bugs and one for the rats. I will call you as often as I need to. Well, she won't. He will. She's such a cute Sim. I love my Sims. Look at it. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, you are hungry. You want to? You didn't even make that good. Well, congratulations. What are you dazed about? Good thing you're moving out, because I'm not dealing with that. What do we gotta do? Something creative? We'll have her strum on the guitar. Okay, initial Sims are not gonna be lovers. They are gonna be broken up. They're not gonna be soulmates. And then we'll do a practice. Maybe that'll help her fun. And hopefully get rid of this mental fog. Also, why does it look like she's missing a tooth? I don't know how well y'all can see that. It just looks like she's missing this tooth. One of her front teeth, like over to the side. I don't think she is. I'm pretty sure I gave her normal teeth. There's always a chance I didn't. Where's my sink? Hello? Did I not put a sink in here? Please hold. I did a minor upgrade. Very minuscule. Just upgraded the counters and stuff. I didn't upgrade and like the appliances. Hello, Lynn. I don't have any sound alerts today because also, no trash can. I know. I can hear it though. Listen, sometimes they do include no sink. If the old sink was the shit-tacular circle sink, anything is an upgrade. But I don't think they use the shit-tacular circle sink. I think they had this sink and I just forgot to put it back. Like there's no, but that's not what I meant to do. There's no trash can in here, but to be fair, like the trash is right here. So, okay, she is having fun. Her days stuff is going down. We're just gonna let her, you know. So here's the question. They're gonna break up. Do we move her out? Or do we just let her stay here? You know, times are tough. Sometimes I've lived with my ex before. We broke up. We lived together for like 3 months. Because it was just... That's just what it was. We became roommates. Like, the friendship was fine. The relationship was not. Maybe they'll fall back in love. Maybe that's what we do. We just make them friends, they break up, but then I have to convert this office into a bedroom for one of them. We can do that. We can do that. Let me turn on all lights. Sad day, because I really like this office as it is. We'll turn this into a bedroom. I'm gonna move this over here. We'll stick it back here in this. Is that like in the wall? It is like in the wall. What if we turn you diagonally this way? We'll put this here. And then we'll like move the computer. Stop, put that there. Put this here. We'll put the computer here. That should be fine there. I move, get the walls up so I can see. Get rid of the grid because I hate it. We'll move this here. Why do I have this? I'm gonna get rid of it. I probably put it there. That's all right. I'll move this one in here. We can move this chair. I don't want to redo like the floor plan of this apartment. We'll put it in the inventory. We'll leave this here. We'll leave this here. This'll go in here for now. We got to decide who gets the big room. Obviously, I feel like she should get the big room. But that's just because as a she, I would want the big room. But if she is breaking up with him, which is what's happening, I feel like maybe she should get the little room. You know? I'm not going to get her a double bed. She can have a single bed. We'll put it here. I just gotta find a cute single bed. This is a cute single bed. I do like it. I like the colors of it. I'm so warm all of a sudden. I was good literally until like 5 minutes ago, and then slowly but surely it just kept getting warmer and warmer, which means the heat is probably on because Aries is also laying on top of the heat vent, like snoozing, so it's probably on. Oh, this one. Yeah, she's gonna do the breaking up, so she gets the smaller room. And maybe like he realized that he's ace and doesn't want a relationship because he's unflirty. And that just because you're not flirty doesn't mean you're ace. That's not what that means. But maybe like that's the realization he's coming to, that he is not interested in a romantic partner, and that's okay. That happens, you know. All right, so yeah, we'll give her this room. He gets to keep the guitar because that's his. This desk is gonna be kind of an issue. I would like to put the microphone here. Okay, it's not gonna move her. That's good. I want to put it there. Okay. There we go. All right, and then we'll auto light again. All lights, and then we're gonna assign this bed to Journey. And then this will be him. And maybe, like, maybe they get back together at some point. Like I said, that's always a possibility. We'll put this, hello, I would like to move this candle, like, here. Yeah. That was her candle. No, that's fair. That's fair. I am also a desk person. I'm not a... I like my living room. I like to hang out in my living room and watch TV. Like, I have a TV in my bedroom. I have a TV right here. I have a TV, and I will go to the living room to watch TV. How's this day's going? She's gotten an hour off of it. She needs to go to bed soon. Does she have work tomorrow? I'm trying to, like... We're gonna have to get a little mini bar too. Or go to a place that has a bar. She works tomorrow, so. Her fun is decent. Let's use the restroom and then go to sleep. We'll take a little snooze before he gets home. Because well, maybe we won't. We'll just stay up. She's not gonna be able to sleep until he gets home. Down here. I want to be invited. Nobody invited me. Where's this guy? Somebody was like, somebody had a screenshot of one of these, and they're like, "What is that?" I'm like, "Oh, you sweet summer child, you are new. You are new to this gameplay. That is a living statue." Can you guys hear how terribly she's playing? I hope you can, because I can't, because I'm listening to the Dance Monkey in my ears. But I'm sure she is playing. This is a little obnoxious. There's a lot of noise, but you know what? It's Friday night. I hope that you're having a great time over there. It looks like you're having a great time over there. How long you got left at work? Okay, we're gonna have her stop playing the guitar. He went to work. He comes back. She's moved his office out of his office room, bought a bed, moved it in. Because they're not gonna be able to sleep while this is happening in the background, you know? It's already 11:30. I feel like today went by real fast. Today just started. It's already happening. Like, my headphone cable was caught under my keyboard. I almost choked myself out. All right. You, come here. You. We're not going to give the cold shoulder. We're going to apologize because that feels appropriate. And then we're going to, how do you do this? Relationship Elope immediately. We're gonna do a little breakup. They're not gonna like each other. What are you upset about? Yeah, you know that this is for the best. It sucks for both of you. It is what it is, but they do still have friendship. Look, they do still have, pause, bitch. They do still have a little bit of friendship. So, like, I think they both knew that this wasn't working. That this just, they need to, like, work on their friendship before they continue their relationship. Whether it be a divorce, loss of a job, or losing a loved one, grief is a normal, albeit tough, part of life that very Sims, I know, right? Has to navigate. Journey has been feeling pretty down during this difficult time. With the blues grief type, Journey might feel more inclined to cry it out and feel sad emotions more frequently. I like how we're talking about Journey, but it's Orion's picture here. Journey will lean towards more gloomy interactions and might seem a bit more melancholic than usual. Alright. They just broke off their engagement. She can sleep. It's too noisy. He needs to claim this bed. I like pillow fight with Journey. Okay, we don't have to do that. Alright. We will play You Get Leftovers. She's gonna have to come over here and ask them to knock it off. We'll knock politely. Like, hi, I just broke up with my fiance. If you could just, like, not be doing this right now, that'd be fantastic. It's only 11:45 on a Friday, so, like, I personally, as a neighbor, don't get mad when I was living in an apartment until, like, midnight 1 on a Friday, but I also work second shift, so I was up until 2 or 3 in the morning. You gonna make me pound on the door? You were going to make me, that's what I thought, dumb biddies. Problem solved. You also need sleep. Okay, everybody's going to bed. All right, we're going to pause for a moment. You have options. Your options are, I still don't have one in my hands. We have hot dog, hamburger, or pizza. My taco hat is missing. I don't know where it is. Do you want to see them, or do you just want to tell me hot dog? Hot dog? Or do you just want to tell me which one I'm using? Hot dog. We did glue the mustard on, but the mustard is kind of falling off still. Don't make fun of my hair or my big ass head, all right? Because my head is big. I don't know how to do this without messing everything up. Hold here. There we go. Got it. We're just gonna tuck the hair in the back there. Oh, I can't lean back. Hold on. Oh! No. This is a whole event just to get a fucking hat on my head. There we go. The pillow was knocking it off. Alright? The pillow's causing problems. My head is big. I have a big old dome. I was about to say, come on, mix it up. You could do it. You could do it. Okay. I don't know why I put it in build mode instead of just pausing it, but I like hit all of the buttons at once to make sure that everything was okay. Alright, everybody's sleeping. She has work, but she does need, in order to be promoted, she does need to get her mixology to level 2. Night on the Town was awful. You are correct. But, like, she's also just dealing with this burnout. And I don't want to burn her out. So I would rather, like, not do anything. She has work in 10 hours. This burnout will be over in 3. What are you up for? Oh, because of a... Call the landlord. This landlord sucks. We're gonna move from this apartment. Call the landlord. He has a pretty decent bed. He's already pretty rested. How's she looking? Oh, she's looking pretty good too. Let's serve a breakfast of scrambled eggs and bacon. It is 6 o'clock in the morning. I called landlord at 6 o'clock in the morning. He was just here yesterday to take care of this rat problem. I know because Journey called you. If you could actually come take care of this rat problem, You've never been in this apartment before? That's exactly what it is. And sometimes it gets stinky. It's in the apartment, you can't get rid of it. It's like the shittiest apartment in San Myshuno. This will get stinky. You've got the rats that come out. You get bugs, and these will break or leak. I did purposely move them into the shittiest apartment in San Myshuno. I did indeed. Yeah, this is like the description of the apartment is. Let me see. Let me find it real quick. Is it not going to give me the description? The description of this apartment is like a thing. I just apparently don't know how to find it. They never confirm that something terrible happened here. They just lean heavily into it. Fine, you can dislike cooking. That's fine. That's why you two were together, because she loves cooking. You know? But now you've started and you can't stop. Hello, Tommy Rachel. I swear. You're still trying to cook? Can you put the fire out? She's like, please, look at her. Wasn't even the one that started the fire. Well, let's go ahead and replace this and this. I know, ma'am. Listen, she was like, you really did all of that? Can I not replace my hood vent? You want to try and serve breakfast? She has better cooking skills. Yeah, and she was sleeping. She came out like, you know what? No, not you, not you. You're not doing anything. You could do some pancakes this morning. You take a shower. Oh, was there a way to make me less angry? Take a cold shower. She woke up to a fire in the kitchen, and she's probably like, listen, I know that we're not together no more, but I will cook. Are they broken? I don't think so. I can see them. There you go. It's just you. Level 4 cooking for Journey. Fantastic. Alright, and then he's hungry, so I was gonna say, if you walk away from the pancakes right now, we're gonna box. If you would have started another fire, we would have fought. I want to make sure he doesn't eat. She's making pancakes. That's his. Yeah. That's why I don't go grocery shopping during the week. I'll go on the weekend. It's still a bunch of stupid people. But, like, I expect it. Grab a serving of pancakes. That's wild. Adios. My head is so big that this, like, hurts. We'll put this hot dog back. And then I can put my thing back. No, I feel you. We got fruit. We got pineapple, cantaloupe, and strawberries. I always ask Mr. Quibb every time we go to the store. I never remember if I like honeydew or cantaloupe. I just know I like the orange one. So I always point at whatever it is. And I'm like, is this the one I like or not? And he's like, no, that's not the one you like. I don't like the green one. I like the orange one. It was working on their friendship a little bit. I'm gonna have you throw away that. She even cleaned up his plate. And then you can. Where's there a puddle of water? In the bathroom? Well, since he created this mess, he can also clean up this mess. There it is. I do be chasing that melon. Yeah, that's expensive. That's wild. I we aren't getting grapes. We got pineapple because I was cleared to eat. I call them spicy fruits, like lemons and like citrus fruits and things that like eat you back, like pineapple. Um, but yeah, he needs to write another comedy routine. Okay. But they said to be careful because they may or may not sit well. So we're gonna. Well, I just need to know whether or not I can have it. If it like messes with my tummy, I can't have it. So the pineapple is really for him. He loves pineapple. I like pineapple. I'm sorry that you don't. That seems like a missed opportunity for you to eat something delicious. Hey, listen. I'm not joining any clubs. I create my own clubs. I don't think I've ever bought like expensive fruit. Like in the sense that like I've never bought, $12 grapes. The other thing is I just want people to realize this about the grocery store and grapes because they're sold by the pound. You are allowed to go in and add or remove grapes from your bag. You don't have to grab. If you only want one little bundle of grapes, just buy one little bundle of grapes. Put the rest of them in there. What is happening? Are we getting the welcome wagon finally? Holy, we've been here for almost a week. Almost a week. Well, let's invite neighbors in. No, that's valid. That is cheaper than a meal from McDonald's, which is wild. You don't need to invite the neighbors in. You invite the neighbors in. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the shittiest apartment in San Myshuno. Feel free to come in. I will absolutely try the fruitcake, but if I don't like it, I will throw it in the trash. Also, what are you wearing? That's all CC. He's probably like, who the fuck is in my house? Right? All the time. I just like fresh fruit better. Like, that's just what it is. We get fresh fruit like once a month. That's all. All right, you take a piece. Let's see what this tastes like. When he's done writing, I will have him come out here and socialize with these people who just randomly showed up at my door. But he does have to do this. I do canned veggies. That doesn't bother me. Canned corn, canned green beans. I like canned potatoes and canned carrots. I do all of that. The only vegetable I don't like, regardless of presentation, is peas. I am not a peas person. I don't like them. Nope, that's fair. Oh yeah, I don't do canned asparagus. That's always fresh. But like, you guys gotta remember, like, I can only have one piece of asparagus right now. I don't like peas. And if I do eat peas, it is canned peas. I like mushy peas. If I have to eat peas, they're gonna be mushy. I don't like the snappiness. Did you like that fruitcake? She did. Holy. All right, did you finish this? I think you finished it. I can't tell. I mean, he's talking to somebody. Yeah, I want to grow a garden. Oh, somebody's sticker fell off. Is the other one on there still? It is sliding all over the place. Here, we'll put that back. There we go. Good morning, Amari. How are you? Well, good afternoon for you. All right, we're going to have him try a piece of the fruitcake. We'll see if he likes fruitcake. She does. I don't know if he does. I didn't have issue with all that. We did green beans. I don't like snapping the ends of green beans because we would be there forever snapping green beans because we'd have the really long ones. Yeah. And like, my mom would be like, we can just use a knife. And my grandma would like, if you use a knife on these, I'm going to use a knife on you. You know, like one of those kind of threats. So we never used the knife. We would just have to snap them and go. Do you also like fruitcake? What the? What's the probability that both of my Sims like the fruitcake? wild. Oh, I love cucumbers. I will eat a whole cucumber. Throw a little salt on there. It doesn't even have to be fancy. Throw a little salt on there. Don't talk to me. Same with tomatoes. Celery is like hit or miss. It goes good. We're having a conversation about fruits and vegetables. You know. All right, let's have him do a respectful introduction. We'll do a funny introduction to Penny. The only thing about celery I don't really like, if I'm being honest, is how stringy it can be. Celery is like, you know. Yeah, zoodles are good. You just gotta make sure like they're really dried off, or they'll make your sauce really thin because they hold so much water. But I like zoodles. Maybe spaghetti squash. Spaghetti squash is also good. Okay, your bladder is real low, and I don't know why. So I'm gonna have you use the restroom. If he decides he doesn't like comedy, we're gonna box. Also, this needs to be locked for everyone but household. That's what needs to happen there. I like rhubarb. The thing is, like, rhubarb is, you can't eat it like the first year or 2. I think it's the first 2 years. Enjoy your lurk, Freshie. You can't eat rhubarb the first 2 years you grow it because it'll mess you up. It is not good for you. You have to let it mature for 2 years. And then after it's matured, you can't eat it raw, or you're not supposed to eat it raw because, again, it'll mess you up. You're supposed to always eat it cooked. But rhubarb up here is very popular. Like, my brother and my brother's neighbor have rhubarb bushes, and they have to, like, make sure that people don't just come and take it, because people will just walk up in your yard and take the rhubarb because they're rude as shit. But, like, if they see it growing, why are you both in the bathroom right now? You're not together. I mean, you're in the same household, but you're not together. Ooh, that sounds delicious. All right, he needs some fun. So how about you watch the comedy channel? Yeah, I am going to change the channel if that's what she ain't watching. I don't know what she's watching, but we're not keeping that. All right, that'll get his fun up. She has work today, but she's doing pretty okay. What time she have to be at work? In 35 minutes? She'll be all right. Yeah, no, that's the only way to measure garlic and onion, with your heart. If somebody is like 2 cloves of garlic, I always add like 4. Very rarely do I add what the recipe calls for. It's like all them recipes on TikTok. They're like, today, I'm going to show you how to make insert recipe name here. And that's all they do, is they show you the recipe. They don't give you any measurements. They don't even tell you what the ingredients are half the time. They just say, yeah, I'm going to add this pile of things I have into this bowl. Good luck figuring it out. It's going to turn out delicious, but you'll never know because I'm not going to tell you what anything is or how much of it I used. I hate TikTok for that. I hate TikTok. Because they look so good at the end. Go to work. Quit talking, go to work. Also, why did you walk in my house to walk out my house to knock on the door? What do you need? I'm not working out. I'm here to I'm good. Oh no, buddy, we're not doing this today. Right? Sometimes that's all you can do. Sometimes all you can do is trust the process. And that's fair. And I think I know there's somebody on TikTok who does like angry recipes. I'm pretty sure her page is like angry recipes or something. I don't think she cusses. Does she cuss? I don't know. She's so funny and like that. But I know who you're talking about. She pops up on my For You page randomly. I follow a lot of like activist type people, I'm not gonna lie. That's fine. That's why I asked you what I asked you. Because reload resets tomorrow. So if as a group we want to get that skin, we're gonna have to do ranked reload because the reload, yeah, reload restarts tomorrow, and they're adding a third map. They're adding a Slurp City map or something. So there'll be 3 maps, and in the new map they're adding cars. On the smallest map they're adding cars. Yeah, from my understanding, the rank one does too. Bear in mind, my source is always and always will be TikTok. There probably is, but I don't think like regular Zero Build didn't say anything about reset because the season's not over. When the season's over, obviously that will. But I did specifically hear that that reload is resetting tomorrow. So I'm assuming ranked reload is also resetting tomorrow. Enjoy your lurk. I know what you're doing. Enjoy your lurk. I'm glad that you remembered because I did not. But yeah, they're only on that one map from what I read. No thanks. I'm not getting married. I don't. I think cars in Fortnite are fine, except when you refuse to get out of it. Quit running me over with the car. We're playing a game where the object is to annihilate with weapons, and your vehicle should not be allowed. That's why I've started carrying, like, I'm gonna carry a drill. I'm drilling every car I see. I saw somebody drill through a car like they were on the roof and they drilled through it like the pickaxe trick, but it was with the drill, and supposedly that works, and I'm gonna have to figure that out. We might figure that out tomorrow. Or on Friday, not tomorrow, because tomorrow I won't be here. Tomorrow, that's the other thing. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow at 1 o'clock, so I won't be here tomorrow. Could I stream from 11 to, like, 12:45? Yeah. But no. Are you missing work right now? You are. Go to work. You just needed a little sleep. He's gonna be at work for like 3 hours. No, I don't think, like, I understand the maps are big. Cars are good to get you out of, into zone or whatever, but I hate the people who are only in cars during a match. That drives me insane. Is this my mailbox? We're not doing bad. All right, we're gonna sort junk mail. Maybe we'll get a coupon. And she is exhausted. Get your coupon. Oh, they both came home at the same time. You can go sleep. What do you gotta do? You get some leftovers, and then you can go to sleep. Yeah, she is also hungry, but I don't want them in the same space at the same time. Well, I do, but, like, she is definitely more exhausted than hungry. Also, what did you get in the mail? Anything? Why is this in your inventory? Hello? What do you have in your inventory? Nothing? Alright, she's going to sleep. She works tomorrow, I'm pretty sure. Yes. He also works. Yes, they have, like, the same schedule. This is, like, the perfect setup for the most part on a couple. They have relatively the same schedule. The new shows? Or the new skins? I'm not trying to be funny. I know phones are stupid. And they don't always, like, shoes. Oh, the Vans? Yeah, I saw those. I need them as well, but I'm too broke for this. I can't be doing all this. Oh, you're good. You're good. I knew that it wasn't like, that's not what you meant. But it could have been a number of things. Could have been numbers of things. I'm waiting for my Twitch payout so I can get the rest of the Happy Girl. Good bot. We love that. So I can get the rest of the Happy Girl bundle because I do like all of those things. Am I going to use them all together? Probably not. But they're all cute individually. Mainly the glider. What festival is there? Oh, the romance festival. I forgot about that going on outside. I figured it wasn't appropriate for us to go to the romance festival because we're barely friends. We are indeed barely friends. Alright. Sleep is looking good. You are looking a little rough. We're gonna have to fix her up a little bit. He's fine. What do you gotta do for work? I think you gotta write one more. Yeah. What are you sad for? Hard to get out of bed. Listen. I'm sorry you feel that way. Use the restroom. Write a comedy routine. And then he's good to go. She, however, she's gonna have a rough morning. And that's okay. We're gonna have her use the restroom, take a shower, eat something, and then we're gonna have to go find a bar. Look how stinky she is. She is a stinky, stinky girl. She's a stinky, stinky girl. Once he's out of the bathroom, I'll have her go take a shower, use the restroom, get leftovers. You can have some of your poor quality taco casserole. Also, we're doing okay. Where are you going? Hello? That is not, absolutely not. Compose a short routine. It's going to be a sad comedy routine, but it is going to be a comedy routine. Because that will finish off this here. And then we are going to get here, and it also works on our comedy skill, you know? She is looking for a wild encounter with a slab. I bet you are. She said he don't want this. That's fine. But we do have to reach level 2 mixology. We could get a mixology book. Jiminy. I was gonna say, I just saw that same bot thing again. I was like, the heck? Let's get a mixology book. Skill. Mixology. We'll buy that. We'll buy that book. Oh, ads are gonna start in 30 seconds. So I'm gonna save. We're gonna throw on Gartic. If you're over on YouTube and you want to play, you do have to come over to Twitch. That's not my rule. That is Gartic's rule. And we will be right back. I'm not gonna mute my mic yet, so you're gonna hear me talk my way through this because I have so many windows open right now trying to figure stuff out. Everything is good. I think so. Should have been piggy bank, right? Welcome back from ads. All right, I'm gonna disappear from the screen because I'm eating. Just so you know, nobody sees me talk with my mouth full. I have like the only issue I have with in-ear earbuds. Actually, it's the same issue without your earbuds. Once my ears are covered, like they get all itchy. So now my ear is itchy. Now it's an itchy ear hole. Okay. Did I close that or did I minimize? Okay, I just minimized it. I was a little concerned. Alright, play. So he's working on that. Perfect. And then when she's done with all of her wake up chores, that's what I'm calling them. Her morning routine is probably what I should call it. She can read her mixology book. You can wake up. You can absolutely wake up. She's looking rough. Her needs are rough. I know, my guy. You just gotta get through it. Heaven forbid.
Nathan.
And then when you're done, you can. Oh my gosh, please. You can get leftovers. My nose is itchy today. You might get food before she does. She is moving a little slow this morning. She was pretty stinky. She's probably taking an everything shower. She's shaving. She's washing her hair. She had a hair mask. Does anybody do I do an everything shower, but I don't think I do it as I don't do all that. I don't do a hair mask. I don't do all of the body. I only use a body scrub before I shave, but I don't even shave. I use Nair. I know that sounded real weird. I don't even shave. I do. I just use Nair. Because I either cut myself up with a razor blade or really what it is, I don't have the energy to bend over and stand up that many times. I'll fall out. I'll pass out right in my bathtub. Ooh, she pissed. Look at her. All right. What's up, Penny? Cannonball Coleman, go for it. I think Penny Pizzazz and Cannonball. I just don't have the energy. So I do everything showers, but I do them over the course of 3 showers. So one shower is before my shower, I'll do the leg scrub and the Nair, and I'll get rid of that. And then the next shower will be the deep conditioner of the hair, and I don't know. My showers, for my own safety, can't be more than 15 minutes. Because I don't want to die. I won't actually, maybe I would. I'll just pass out. Why are you feeling bitter? Just chill, bruh. How about you don't throw a drink? Why is she the one that always has to apologize? Let's have a discussion about healthy relationships. The way she whipped her head, you can apologize. I'll let you.
Shanawi? Mirinay. Noba.
Shabiv Deroy. Schwabe. Madarza.
That's fair. Yeah. See, I don't do, and maybe that's part of it. I don't fake make because, I don't know how, and I don't want to look orange or streaky because I will.
Storn a flame.
I want to though, because I'm a interesting shade of pasty, you know. I just okay. Are we having a conversation?
And Fabi Frenoy.
We're having a
Ivana
conversation.
Ishkawanj.
And I got rid of my shower chair because it just takes up too much space in the bathroom. I know that sounds like the silliest thing ever, but like also in the bathtub, because I can stand for some of my stuff. But like when I have to sit, it's in the way. It's in the way. So like part of me is like, oh, you don't need it yet if it's in the way. It's in the basement. And another part of me is like, but you do need it because if your showers are too hot and or more than 10 or 15 minutes, like I'll get out of the shower and I'll just lay on my bed. I'm just exhausted post shower. You want to tell a joke about monkeys?
Pando.
She said,
So?
No. Okay. We're gonna try and get her in a better mood. Their friendship is going up a little bit.
Crimbo. Thori Halai Larkham. Bob Saney. Oh, Pweem.
Well, how about we come over here and we read our mixology book? We tried. Listen, it's gonna be a slow rebuild of a friendship. She did not do an everything shower. She did not shave. But you know what? I haven't shaved recently either, so I don't care. If men are allowed to have hairy legs, so am I. Absolutely. Let's do cookie overdoses. Oh, you can't get there because of the guitar? No worries. I'll move this guitar over here. And we'll turn it this way. There you go. Now you can get there.
Wait, whoa. Skiba Fibane.
Alright, she's reading her book. Oh, this is gonna take forever. I'm like looking to see if I can move this somewhere else. This bookcase. I think I can. Let me pause. Because I think I can get the one tile wide bar. We'll put this here, so we still have it. And then we're gonna do what's in here. A bunch of shit. Oh, I'm getting rid of this. And this. And this. Don't want it, don't need it. Alright, and we're gonna find us the one tile wide bar. Because there is one. This one right here. I think we have more than one, but this is the only one I can ever find. We got one from like that other. So we'll put it there. And then I'm gonna have her stop reading that book. And we'll have her practice making drinks. That's what we'll do. And we'll see how that helps with the mixology skill. I already feel like that's going a lot faster. If you don't leave me alone. Alright. Level 6 comedy. So I'm gonna have him tell jokes, I guess. This is that neighbor you don't like. Oh, that's weird. Maybe try again in a couple of minutes. Because you should probably call your doctor. Alright. Everybody's doing what they need to be doing. When do you have to go to work? In 4 hours for you, in 2 hours for you. Cool. I think in 2 hours she can get her mixology skill up. I'm not pushing any of them very hard in their careers because, like, you know, the initial Sims are indeed broken up. So we just have to make it to the comedian branch. So I think I'm going to push him a little harder in his career than her because, unfortunately, she is not the main character. Although we all know she is indeed the main character. Look at her. And then we can start a new Sims scenario. I don't know if we're going to be able to start it today. Maybe next Monday.
Jabe Quest, Sturka Owaxamiku, Ugna Tibtib, Ferome Vipervent, Wibis Chimna.
She's almost level 2 mixology.
Nahipsa
Well, in about an hour, she better be level 2 mixology.
Uma frog.
I've never understood that with the Sims. When they're doing it's always when they're in the comedian, like doing the jokes, when they're talking and then they take the mic and bang themselves in the head with it. I have never understood why that's an animation in the game. I genuinely don't. I've never seen a comedian take a mic and bop themselves in the head with it. It must be a bit I just don't get. I've seen them like smack it against their hands, but never like against their head. There it is. Now you're level 2 mixology. Perfect. That. I don't. Why? I'm just trying to get his comedy skill up. The beautiful thing about fruitcake is fruitcake. Hello, Karen. How are you? Is fruitcake doesn't go bad. Oh, she should probably stop practicing making drinks because this animation has to finish, so she can go to work. How are your needs? Good. He's got to get level 6 comedy skill. He actually doesn't have to. He just has to get to level 5 in this career. But we're working on his aspiration as well. So. You're sad again. Listen, I understand you're sad you broke up. And she did break up with you, to be fair. She left him, not the other way around. But, like, you're just not who she needs in her life. You're unflirty. What are yours? Because you had something, too. Romantically reserved. That relationship was doomed from the start. Welcome back. How long until you have to go to work? 2 hours? We're just going to go ahead and do a 2x speed. I still haven't figured out if when you 2x or 3x speed, if this slows down. I feel like it doesn't. I feel like the same still goes at the same time. I do feel like eating takes longer. If you're eating at normal speed or if you're eating in 2x or 3x speed, I feel like 3x speed does take longer to eat at. Like, it doesn't IRL, but in the game, instead of taking an hour, it takes like 3. I'm watching the line. I don't have to do that. I can do this. Oh, you have to use the restroom. So let's stop. Let's take a shower and use the restroom before work. Come on, you have 10 minutes. He may not use the restroom before work, and that's my own fault. I would rather go to work having to pee, because I can just pee when I get there, than going to work having to stink, because I cannot take a shower at work. You know? Look at that hold. He's like, God, I hate it here. I hate this job. I hate this apartment. That's exactly what that hand on the wall hold was. Yeah, you're gonna have to use the shower at work. And you're gonna work hard today, because look at that. That is a hate my life hold. That is, life is rough right now, and I need it to not be. You're late for work. Let's go. I need to get them a better shower. Showering. I'm just a fast showerer, I think. Again, 10, 15 minutes is like max for me. I get bored. I'm like, I don't want to be in here anymore. I didn't want to be in here to begin with, but I really don't want to be in here now. Off to work you go. Have a great day. You are late for the 2nd time in a row. Doing fantastic, sweetie. Doing fantastic. Work hard. You need to get the promotion. Once you get that little gold check, you can work normally. Or mope around. I don't really care. Go ahead. Okay, you're good. Nope, you are not good. You just work normal. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. We have a promotion. We are level 3 in the career. What do you got to do? What do you got to do? Reach level 3 mixology. What are your needs looking like? Let's use the restroom, get some leftovers, and then you can do some practicing. You need to get some leftovers. And then you can take a nap. Oh, she also got promoted. Very nice. And when you're done, you can sleep. I hope she thinks mixology is fun, because that's what she's about to be doing for a little bit. You know what? We will go check it out. Let's go. Penny and I are going to the ruins. I know that there's a mixology table there. I know that there's a bar there. Just going out with her girlfriends. I have like a spot in the middle of this monitor. I don't even know how it got there. Did that not say the ruins? Am I tripping? Is this not, this is not, hello? What is this? There is not a bar here. This is not what I expected. We're just gonna stand here around, we're just dancing right here. Okay, Summer, get it, get it, get it. I'm looking for a bar. I'm not gonna find one, I don't think. Because this is not where I thought we were going. I did not see the cemetery. I saw the ruins. I'm gonna have to watch that back and see if I'm really that. There ain't even music out here. Please hold. I'm not gonna get cemetery items. I am, however, gonna grab the portable looking bar. We're gonna put that here. You know what else we're gonna find? Some music. Like this. Put it like this. There we go. She is gonna... She can tend the bar. And we can listen to alternative. That's what we'll do. Don't haunt my speakers. She is dancing. I don't know what music she's dancing to. Enjoy your alert. I hope that your productivity goes fantastically. There we go. There we go. I don't know if she'll make money, but she is having fun, to be fair. I have a cat hair or something on my left nostril. That is driving me crazy. I can't get it. That's fair. I hope your shower is fantastic. As hot as you like it. Are you wearing socks and sandals? Of all the things for me to pick up on this outfit, it's the socks and sandals. Okay. And she's getting her mixology skill up, and she's having fun. We're doing all of the things. Here we go. See? We got this. Can she put this in her inventory? No. Look at all these people over here with drinks. Wild. This is her little side hustle. She's not making any money, by the way. This is charity work for her. Summer is getting it. I did some townie makeovers way back when, and this is one that I did. Sometimes I also did Candy. Sometimes they show up in my game as their makeover selves. Sometimes they show up as their original selves. I don't know what the thing is that decides which one it is, but why did we all just get the same thing at the same time? I'm tending the bar. I don't know why this mixologist. She is like an hour and a half late. I've took your job, ma'am. You enjoy the party. I'm working on my skill. I am so good. I'm trying to get to level. No, why did you stop? Tend the bar. Go back. F that mixologist. She was late to the party. Get back over here. Get over here. I did this for you. We're not chatting with Malcolm. No worries. Look away. Is this Crispin? Crispin Black? I know you're doing it for free. Don't worry about it. We're not here for the money. We're here for the skills. We got to get you to level 3. I should have put down a DJ table here for Dominic. She's just standing here. Who are you? Are you another mixologist? Are you an entertainer? Okay, you're just Don. You're just Don. There it is. That's all we needed. Yeah, I had her reading the book, but like I may as well use this. She was coming here anyway for a party, so I just made her the mixologist. I think the books take too long. Okay, after this, you can stop tending the bar. The mixologist can do it now. Look at all them drinks. Crazy. You want to come dance? What are you doing? Is there a fight? Fight. There's not a fight. There might be a fight. Between Rory and... Who are you? Mitchell. I don't think there is. Some people like the music. Some people don't like the music. I don't know if she likes alternative music or not. I lost her. Where'd she go? Hello? Oh, there she is. She's dancing. She came up in her work clothes. She ain't even changed after work. I don't think... Here. Now, can we order... Let's get a... I would like a bowl of olives. Let's get a pretzel. I like when they get stuck on something, the slow little walk they do to get by it. I don't know where she's gonna pull this pretzel out of. I am curious. Must be on the other side over here. Oh, she got it. Let me eat my pretzel in peace, bruh. Is Penny? Okay, I was gonna say, is Penny even still here? She is. She is. Alright, so she likes the environment. She likes the music. She's happy about her promotion. She is tired, though. But I think she also works too. Yeah, 14 hours, plenty of time to get some sleep. There's the other summer. So here's the OG summer. Where's my summer? Did my summer leave? Why don't you have clothes on? I think my summer left. At least she's not here where I can see her. She go inside. People just showing up. I think my summer left. There can only be one summer here at a time. I'm looking for her. I really don't see her. She is... got no clothes on. You're nosy. I see the binoculars out, you weirdo. Alright, 446 simoleons. Not bad, not bad. I do have MC Command Center, so I do have it so my build money is automatically withdrawn from my Sims household funds. It's a blessing and a curse, because sometimes you don't have enough, and it still pulls money out, so you have 0 simoleons, but there's no negative effects, because you couldn't pay the whole thing. And that's not why I have it set up. Typically, I do have enough money to pay the bills. But sometimes... I don't, and there's no negative recourse that I have noticed. Oh my goodness. Sorry, that came out of nowhere. Hello, Jess, how are you? Alright then, get it. What's your name now? Annalyn? Annalyn? How would you pronounce that? I would say Annalyn. Noisy nuisance from feeling watched. You was indeed watched. I saw her whip out them binoculars. Sarah's here, but Sarah's also not here. Sarah's lurking. She's doing a little work and lurking. She's got a little side project going on. I know you're tired. I know. Let's go home. Am I buffering? I don't know. It doesn't appear that I'm buffering on my end. But I always could be. I always know that that is a possibility. She was out all night. Yeah, with my internet, I never know. It could be me. Okay. From here forward, I'm just gonna use the map because, like, this is the longest walk, man. I need to go through my mods and figure out what's causing this, because it shows up on a lot of things. All right, you sleep. Where are you? Why are you dazed? You gotta exercise some mental skills. How about we read? What would be a mental skill? Logic would be a mental skill. There is a park in this world that has a telescope in it. It's this one. It's right here. And because I haven't redone this world yet, it's still there. This is not the save world file, but I'm excited for my save world.
Roche par? Ha ha! Azarab. Huh. Huh.
I got muted. I must have bumped my mic. Thank you.
Huh.
I was about to say the hearing the game sounds is fine. That's fine. Because I have streamer safe mode on. But now hearing me is a slight problem. For some of you, you were probably like, thank God. Can't hear it no more. That's fantastic. I'd be like that too. Every time I stop talking, I'm like, that's what peace sounds like. Alright. Yeah, we got to get him to level 5 in his career. So we got to make sure he's good.
Oh, Lomish.
This is all good. So we should be able to... I'm going to say work hard, but I'm afraid because I don't want the burnout. In 10 hours, work in 9 hours. I thought this was Strangerville. It's not. This is base game, but it feels like Strangerville. It's got the same vibe as Strangerville. Oh, are you going to play chess with me? What's up, buddy? I don't even know who you... Oh, okay. Never mind. Never mind. I don't want to play chess with you either. Maybe if we pawn their moves. How did I go from 14 or 16 hours to 10 hours to 13 hours?
Zabonkaro?
This game, man. Look, now I'm back down to 9 hours. As soon as I started, like... That's not how this works. He sounds like me right now. Just all of the size. I feel you, my guy. Same.
7A.
Yup. Also, what do these chess pieces look like? I've never really looked at them. They all look like little skyscrapers. I like it, don't get me wrong. I'm assuming this is the horse. Can you tell I don't play chess because I don't remember what there are? This does help the days, though. See, the days is going down. Double green arrows. Yeah, the knight. Let me look over here at this chess table since he's using that one. I know we have like king, queen. This is must be the rook, the knight, the bishop, and then the pawns. I always just called it the horse thing. I do know the names of the things. My grandma was an avid chess player. She wasn't very good at it, but she did play. Okay, now what are we at? 12 hours. Hi, do you want to play with Ryan? It's kind of a cutie. I don't know how to go. I just know. But Sarah's like, ma'am. Alright, so in here, so we have our king and queen. Which one? I'm assuming this is queen, and this is king. That's just a guess. That's just a guess. And so these we've decided are the knights. So this would be, I'm looking. So we think this is bishop, this is rook. Bishop is the one with the pointy hat. That's the only thing I think. That's the only thing I know. And rook has the castle head. The person I invited to play with me. Oh, she's coming over. Oh, you're a teen. You are no longer cute. I mean, you are a cute sim, but... Did I make you? That is a CC hair. I can't tell if this is... I've made so many sims, I've lost track of which sims I've made and which sims I haven't. Okay?
Lenarg!
You cheater. She straight cheated.
Olnab. Oh, Peroche.
Okay, now where are we at? See, it's down to 7 hours now, and then when this game is over, it's gonna jump back up to 23. I make a lot of sims, and I save them all to my library, and because I use MC Command Center, 60% of the sims in my game are imported from my library. So... Hello, ma'am. I don't know which ma'am it is. I think it's Ava. Am I wrong? No, it's Ava.
Parasa.
Sorry, I was looking to see where the cat was. I wasn't looking at the thing. You get out of here. We're just gonna enjoy this chess.
Mech.
Yikla.
All right. Ooh, you Anki? Who you is? Who are you?
Spino.
Emery. What happened? I don't know what we just did there, but something good happened. It wasn't getting rid of my creative fog, though. I can tell you that.
Aw.
Oh, nay.
All right. Reset the game. Our logic still is still shit. We're focused now. Let's go, Ryan.
Appadola.
We can't do something creative right now. You are burning out. Brittany is everywhere, man. Now we're sad about what? Brittany, if you don't... No, nobody wants... Get... Ma'am. We don't like the celebrities here. Go on home. Nobody wants you here. If you were here for Brittany, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave too. Okay, that's what I thought. Well, I've never watched her. This is gonna sound wild. I just noticed if you watch the way she walks from the back, it looks a little crazy. All right, don't judge me. I've never watched Brittany walk away before. Why does it? It looks a little crazy, and you can't tell me I'm wrong. It like is both a hip swish and like a duck foot thing. He's so used to me picking him up at this point, he just literally lets it happen. He just goes limp and like allows himself to be lifted just to leave. Don't start nothing with her. How's our burnout? Still 6 hours?
Quinofa. Yips.
Pinguna.
Scumage.
Oh, Pimpini.
Kunoof.
I can't have him work hard if he's burning out, because then he'll burn out. What is this?
Mekche.
Oh, somebody gave you advice.
Oh,
Okay. Feeling fulfilled. I quit. It's 7 hours still. I quit. Let's go on home. Oh, you want to jog home. You didn't want to jog over here, though. Through the stairs. If you're on PC and you don't know how to follow your sim, just use your right click. You right click your mouse on their little profile picture. As long as you don't move it too much, it'll follow the sim. And you don't have to do anything. My hands are not on my keys. I didn't know how to do that for the longest time. I don't remember how I figured it out. I really don't. And then like I figured it out in the last like 6 months. And I've been playing The Sims 4 for a few years. Just a couple few. Alright. How are your needs? Not great. How about you use the restroom? Get leftovers. I don't know how many leftovers are in there. And you are okay. If this doesn't help your burnout, you can't do it. It doesn't. There's got to be... Here, how about we read theories on the Booms Bluff Mystery House? I've never seen this before. And now I'm intrigued. Oh, you would break the toilet. Who has the better handiness skill? You ain't got no handiness. How is your handiness? You also have no handiness. I guess you're gonna come do this. I think that'll help with the burnout. It's not gonna help a lot with the burnout. You know, like... But it does help. See, it dropped down to 4 hours as soon as you started fixing that. I don't understand how this calculation works. When do you have to be at work? In 5 hours. It's gonna be the longest in-game day of my life. I am gonna have him work hard. I think well, then we're gonna have 2 days off. Write jokes or practice music. That's both of those are creative things, so we're not doing those today. But I feel like I need to. What about write? How about we practice writing, maybe? No, that's creative too. Practice program. What's up, Jayla? Sure. Let me just make sure my game settings are such that that doesn't matter. Okay. You can do whatever you want. Yeah, we have to be promoted like 2 more times. Well, 1 more time, 2 more times. We got to get to level 4, and then at level 5 we pick our career branch, and then we're done. We have to pick the entertainer career. No problem. Down to 3 hours. I now have a logic skill, so we can practice programming and hopefully get it down some more. Perfect. Go practice programming, buddy.
No.
Yes. Listen. Stop complaining. I know you. I know. Listen, this is not creative. This is logic. It is helping your burnout. I know you don't love it, but for right now, I need you to at least like it. When you're trying to, when you get to that point in your game that you're trying to bargain with your sim, maybe it's time to step away. You know? Maybe. Maybe you've been playing too long. I bargain with my sims every time I play this game. I'm like, please, I'm begging you, just do this thing. That's all I need you to do. Okay, we're down to 2 hours. I'm gonna see, and this is the thing, I don't want to speed this up because I don't think that this is gonna help his stuff go down. All right, she's gonna practice making drinks. Perfect. They're both working on skills. He doesn't need these skills, but they're working on skills. I'm glad you like mixology. I would be happier if you didn't just leave a drink out on your countertop. Okay, she is off to work. All right. He's gonna be undazed just before work. Literally, like, minutes. You better keep going. I promise you. The countdown to work and the countdown to this creative fog disappearing is the same. Don't ever let anybody tell you hard work doesn't pay off. Hard work, panic, they always pay off. Panic being the important. Why are you home? I thought you had work. Oh, you don't. No. Shut up. Ma'am, if you ruin this for me, I'm moving you out of the house. I know you're trying to work on your relationship, and that's fantastic. I don't think you understand. He's literally going to be not dazed a minute before work starts. Go away. Woo! Now we can go to work. And work hard, you know? Sometimes that's just what you have to do. He's hungry, but he can figure that out at work. Work hard, buddy. I don't think he's getting a promotion today, and that's all right. You're fine. I don't care what you do. She's got 43 minutes before work. How are your needs? How about you hop in the shower real quick? Take a quick shower. Preemptively get not stinky, you know? That was scary. All right. He's gonna come home burnt out. I'm just watching this. You're working hard? Let's go. You're feeling fulfilled. Who's calling me? What's up, Penny? If you want to know Siobhan better, go for it. I don't care. Get to know Siobhan. Get to know Siobhan. That sounds like a great idea. Some of the lighting in this game is fantastic. Most of the time, though, it is absolute dog water. It's terrible. Oh. What on your outfit is causing that shadow? Because that's something you're wearing, because it's gone now. I have to re-download like Sim Studio so I can go through all of my CC again and delete the stuff. Because I never remember what it's called. How are you doing? It's finally the end of Journey's shift, but she can't go home yet. The cash register is short. Journey knows this wasn't her doing and has decided to either report her coworker or keep quiet. Just report the coworker. Don't let somebody else take your money like that. He's not gonna get a promotion. That's all right. Go sleep. You worked hard today. I'm proud of you. All right. She's tense because she was yelled at by a coworker, but like, how was your guys' relationship? Not great. How about you use the restroom and then you can also go to sleep? Now he's off for the next 2 days, but she works today, I'm pretty sure. No. They're both off for the next 2 days. Should we try to repair their friendship? Not their relationship. Their friendship? We could move to a nicer apartment with 2, like, decent-sized bedrooms. I will evict a Sim to move in. I think I might do that. Nah, we'll stay here. It's a small apartment. They're gonna have to interact with each other. He doesn't... What does he need to work on for here? Throw the spookiest spooky party. That's not happening. Alright, we gotta get level 6 comedy. So how about we take a shower... Use the restroom. Well, I know. That's why I told you to take a shower. And then, what is left in here food-wise? Fruitcake. We apparently have 2. Cheesy eyeballs. Watermelon salad, pancakes, and casserole. Alright, well, I was just curious. You can get leftovers. And then how are you looking? You are also going to be hungry when you wake up? I'll wait.
Hello.
Hello, Poke. How are you? I don't have sound alerts on my end today. I know you guys can hear them, but I cannot. I just wanted to... I'm going to give you that shout out, Poke. They take so long to shower. I do think I'm going to upgrade their shower. I do think that's a thing I'm going to do. It just takes so long. Okay, well, while he's doing that, I'm going to upgrade their shower. And by upgrade, I mean sell this one and buy a better one. Let's do... I don't want it to be, like, super duper fancy, right? It doesn't have to be anything crazy. This is expensive. Don't get me wrong. But, like, it doesn't look too terribly different than that. That ain't happening. So I think we're going to do this one. Because this is too fancy for this apartment. But this is okay. We'll put it there. We'll maybe change the color. Maybe this is also too fancy for this apartment. Just kidding. There we go. There we go. That works. What colors do you come in? It does come in this blue, so we'll do that. Are you pooping? Oh no, he's just hungry. Close my tissue and I need it. What's up, Arturio? You were up here and then you got down, bud.
Bit of wigs.
Nice. The residential rentals, they're a lot of fun to build. I like building them with different, like, you know, aesthetics. Well, then I don't know what to tell you. You can't tell me you want attention, and when I give it to you, shy away. I can't help you. I'm talking to a cat. He doesn't know what he wants. He wants to tear up my chair. I can't stand him. Can't stand this cat. No. Do you want up here or not? I'm trying. But you don't like to stay up here. She is like sleeping. How about you get up and get some leftovers? Are you ready to settle now? Yeah? He's ready to settle now. Oh my goodness. What are you doing? Alright, maybe we can work on their friendship today. Let's see if they autonomously talk to each other. Nope. He said, I'm good. I'm gonna just go over here and complain about this dirty dish that I could easily have thrown into the sink myself, but didn't want to. I know, I see you, buddy. You gonna snugs? That's fine. Snug away. She cleans up after herself, at least. You know? Alright. Who's calling you? Is wondering... No, I don't want to go to your house. I want you two to have a conversation. Let's console grief. Let's apologize. We did break up. Maybe she's had enough time to, like, calm down. Sorry I broke up with you the way I did. Not that we broke up, but the way I did it. I'm sorry that made you sad. It's just very apparent to me that our relationship wasn't working. It'll be okay. You know. All right. All right, the friendship is going good. The friendship is back on track. We're just gonna be friends. We're not doing any flirting. He's unflirty and she is romantically reserved.
Nubara, Dubna Timfi, Watanini Choff, Squinario, Chiba,
He is such a baby.
Bumkaro Sumbisi, Klimph, Lure.
He didn't like that. Did you hear? No, you're gonna continue to talk to him. Let's propose a crazy scheme. She's feeling pretty confident.
Finalibo.
Maybe we go cloud gaze. That might get their friendship up quite a bit. It is raining here, so I wouldn't do it here. Oh my goodness, she was very excited about that.
Pandoli Usanet, Smishy Yafana, Ulak Shusha, Yumful.
Sorry, there's somebody outside my window with like the brightest pink hair I've ever seen. Learning how to skateboard. I was like, I'm not sure. I couldn't figure out how they were moving because they looked like they were gliding. They're skateboarding.
Bumkaro Sumbisi, Klimph.
Okay. I'm just letting their conversation happen.
Girabu Bolsh. Blurna Payfinskuma. Camus Bantrip. Shufflet. Balafoy. Yeah. Wessa Boo Moochie Peachy. Mevo Laba. Zafis.
Maybe that's the key. Just let them talk to each other. Consoling his grief helped a lot. Like, that really helped their relationship. I think he needed to hear that she was sorry for the way she handled that. But not that she was sorry she did it. You know? So, we're in a good place to pause. Ads are going to start in a minute. I'm going to save the game. I feel bad getting up, but I got to go potty. But he's being real sweet right now. And then when we come back, we will be here for another hour. But I'm going to go ahead and BRB. We will return shortly. And I keep looking at the YouTube stream. Like, the YouTube stream for me is always behind. I don't know why I look at it. That's why it always takes me so long now. It's not a millennial pause. It's me making sure that YouTube is okay.
Freebie Danse.
Okay, these two are talking.
Misa Faba. Tomono Paz. Canathoy Narble.
It's a YouTube pause, not a millennial pause. Oh, he's sad about something. But the friendship is going good. The friendship is getting better. And if you look real close, that red bar on the love is not all the way red. It's not all the way full. We're doing all right. You know, it's getting a little better.
Apollo Chaba Crezo.
They're off today, so this is what we're doing in this game day. These two are gonna talk it out. We're gonna work on our friendship. I'm gonna wait till their friendship is really, really high before I try a flirt. And I'm gonna try a flirt from her side, because he's unflirty. He's so sad. Impressive ink. Okay. Good vibes. And he is clear-minded, feeling fulfilled in therapy. Pretty tasty, but it's hard. He's still grieving over some heartbreak. Okay, what is she doing? She's going to watch TV. You know what? That's okay. That's okay. They had a good conversation. They worked on that. You want to sit down? You can sit down and watch TV. What are you going to do? Get some water. I think I'm going to take these two out. I think so. I think he realized that romantically they're just not compatible, and that's okay. I just want them to be friends. You know? I complain that my cord for my headset gets caught under my keyboard. I just want you all to know it's not getting caught under my keyboard. I tuck it under there because it makes me mad that there's so much cable that it's in my way. And then I forget that I tucked it under there and I go to move and then it jerks an earbud out of my ear because I tucked it under my keyboard. I am the problem. I just want you to know that. All right, let's go to the gym. Let's go to the gym. I'm not going to the gym here. I'm going to go to the gym in Ciudad Enamorado. In the love struck world. Because this gym is nice. Hello, gym. Where are you? There you are. And we can, like, do the cloud gazing outside. Hello? Where is... There she is. I was like, where is Journey? We're going together. It's true. All right, now that we're here, I'm gonna have him cloud gaze. Ask the cloud gaze. Why is the paparazzi here? What's that? All right, you want to cloud gaze right here in front of the gym on the hard concrete in front of the door so nobody can get in? Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. I don't blame you, Nox. I too would be like, the fuck are these two sitting on the sidewalk in front of the door, cloud gazing for? We're working on our relationship.
Oh, Shima, y'all know.
That's a cute little outfit she has on now. I did make these Sims. She kind of has a bobblehead, like, I'm not gonna lie. I see it. She's a little bobbleheady, but her fit's cute, and that's all that matters. I know, I'm sorry.
Flinka.
Perfect. Look at that. That friendship is booming.
Oh. Wanuba?
Good friends. That's what I'm talking about. Why did you come here for that? Do I not have it set so you guys stay in your own world? That's why I have this checked. And apparently That doesn't matter. He spawned in here and then he went into werewolf form. I don't think he should have been able to do that. Let's go work out together. I know, it's some bullshit. He left her. You shouldn't be here, sir. I can't even get him gone. Where are you going to work out? Okay, you're gonna hit the punching bags. Okay, that's not really what I wanted to happen here. I would have liked you all to be in the same room. But she has decided she's gonna do some boxing. Of course, because Makoa is up there. You know? And he is working his upper body. I'll be working my upper body after stream today. Eat, work out, shower. It's the same every day after stream. Watch YouTube while I walk on the treadmill. And then I do my little workout up here with weights. And then I take a shower. My life is super exciting. It's exhilarating, let me tell you. And then I harass people until they get on Fortnite with me. Although recently, other people have beat me to the question. I'm like, sure, I'll join shit. Book it. Why not? Do we want to try and throw a flirt? They're good friends. And I feel like after this workout, maybe she'll shoot her shot. Just a little one. Just a little. A little shot. The way he was just staring so chilled out. I don't know if you saw that. She walked by and he had eyes on her the entire time. Okay. I'm gonna have her come down here. I'm gonna throw just a little civilized remark. Just a little like, what's up, you little cutie patootie? And then walk away. Come on. Hit him with that civilized remark. No, 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 no. I just need to know if we have a chance here. Oh, oh. Did that not go good? That did not go good. Okay, so no, they're not gonna do the romance thing. And that's okay. We had to try again. We just had to. Okay, that's fair.
Misa Faba, Kimono Paz.
Anvu, Philibachnamo.
Grobel. Benorf Nerks, Inja,
See, they're being friendly.
Ispa.
They just can't love each other. Alright, you need to use the restroom, so how about you do that? Okay. How about this restroom? And I can't get him out of here. Like, I can't shift click. I can't right click. It's not coming up, or I would send him out of here. You use the restroom. What are your needs looking like? You could probably also use the restroom, to be fair. But he decided to push the limits, so... What are you wearing? That's a cute little outfit. That's a cute little outfit, Freya. Okay. Restroom. Use. So she should be feeling pretty good. Her hygiene is not so good. But I'm going to have her come push the limits as well. And then when he is done pushing the limits, we'll have him take a shower and use the restroom. You can be active, that's fine. Is she like a B-lister? Oh, a young, yeah, a rising star. She just is. He just lost love with somebody, but it wasn't her. Interesting. These pants look like they're on backwards. The drawstrings are in the back. But there's also drawstrings in the front. Interesting. I'm not mad at it. Yeah. I'm satisfied with the fact they're friends. I like that they're friends. He's getting some mentoring from a gym trainer. Is there any other gym trainers? Can I have some mentoring? Damn. Thank you. Get him out of here. Alright, you need to come over here. Use the restroom and take a shower. That's what you need to do. And then when she's done, we'll have her take a shower too. Because look at them stanky pits. They're both gonna be so sore tomorrow. I feel you. Why are we all just standing over here? I mean, she's talking to Kayla, which is interesting because, like, I can't attempt an introduction, but, like, she was straight up talking to me, so I don't know. I don't think I would want that level of fame where you can't go somewhere without being like mobbed by people. Like, I know people dream of being like celebrities and the power and the influence and the money that comes with it, but like, I don't like being perceived. I don't want to go to the gym and have to worry about being mobbed by people like that. How about we shave? I'm good. This is not the playthrough we're doing. Let's shave our leg hair to preferred length. I will forget you, ass. Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about it. Did you not take a shower? There we go. Why are you embarrassed? What is happening? Do you need to use this shower? Did somebody walk in on you? I don't understand why he was embarrassed. That person's not even over here. This game. I was gonna say, if he has an embarrassed moodlet, I'm getting rid of it. Because, like, there was no way that he walked in on that. She's not even over here. I don't even know where she is right here. But she wasn't in that shower. And then they'll go home. Although, there is a lounge. We could go get some food. I'm gonna let them finish their showers, and then I'm gonna go into Manage Worlds, and I'm gonna put down that restaurant we made, and we'll have them go to the restaurant to eat. Okay, his shower is good. He changed into some clothes. She is really getting in on that shower. She was like, I got some stinky armpits. Alright, let's change into an everyday outfit. These are all my everyday outfits. Let's do this one. This one's good. She just stood on top of him. Alright, pause. Manage worlds. Save. And then we will pop down our Holy Guacamole restaurant. I need to build more restaurants. but it does go in Magnolia Promenade. Oh, it's already here. Fantastic. Beautiful. JK. Where are you? San Myshuno, you guys. Let's play whatever. We're gonna go to Magnolia Promenade. Apparently, I've had this build here for who knows how long. We're not going on a date. We're just going to get some food. Here. Hopefully this is the one that works.
No, stop!
Because I had
What
to
are
make
you doing?
some.
What are you doing? What are you
some
doing? What are you
edits
doing?
to the lot
What
after I built
are you
it.
doing?
Because I couldn't get them to seat them. And I think I had a couple of too many things on here. It's 9 o'clock at night. Alright. Request table. She said I am going on a date with myself, although he is here, so. She got the rest. You gotta tell me which build. I need to change that. But yeah, you gotta tell me which build.
Thanks.
Ah, Chabonet. Wisub, Browse Fredishay.
Yeah, that's what I want. Is there a certain lot or world it goes in? New crest. Can you tell which one this is for? Businesses and hobbies nightclub lot. That's the lounge. Does it go on the smaller lot or does it go on a bigger lot? Right? That's my clutter wars. Save file. The one with the mic. Okay. So we're gonna go here. I'm gonna bulldoze a lot. I'm gonna go into my gallery. Gonna be lazy. And we're going to place. I'm assuming that the landscaping will just replace. I have move objects on game. Don't play with me. Ooh, nice. Let me turn the grid off. Let me turn tab off. Alright. Before we start this, caveat. I'm terrible with toys. I just want y'all to remember that. That is all. I like the outside of it already, though. I don't do tours very often because I'm terrible with them. They make me feel a little icky. I did not know that that flamingo thing was a thing. Hold on. This? I did not know this was a thing. Is that from Businesses and Hobbies? It is. Oh, no, it's not. Very nice. That's cute. I like it. That's from the Party Essentials or whatever it is. I'm looking at the outside. Thank you. Growing together. There's the way you put packs together is always so nice. I don't ever use stuff on the outside of my buildings like this. This is good. I love this item. And I don't know why, because it does make a build look so nice. It really does. And I'm just like, it's just extra fluff. I don't need it. I do. Dear camera, don't play with me. We have a woohoo spot. We all know how I feel about those. Vital to the performance of a build. I'm trying not to look on the inside, which is why I was trying to do it with the walls up, so, or the whole building up. I like this. If I were to use this, I think I would change, I'm just gonna say I would change this railing out for the mesh one, just because I feel like that's what I would prefer. But outside of that, I like this. The grime here, you can see it better here. The wall trim covers it, but it covers it just enough that it looks right. All right, stop it. We're going back into tab mode. Just remember, everything in the square was placed by the builder. This is Creative's build. So like none of this in here is atmospherically from the Sims team. She did all of it. Everything in the square. It's such a like appropriate entryway. It is cluttered enough that it feels welcoming and cozy, but like not overwhelming. I do like the grime. I'm not gonna lie about it. We walk in and we have a coffee bar and a little bake shop. I'm gonna zoom it out a little bit so we can see everything. The flooring is good. It adds, again, it's that like cozy, comfy. We got some gallery wall arts with the macaroons and the donuts. Are those macaroons or macarons? I know there's a difference. One of them is with coconut and the other one is those cookies. But I cannot ever remember the difference between a macaroon and a macaron. I'll go into that door in a minute. I'm assuming it's a bathroom, but I could be so wrong. I never use that light. I use that light in like arcade builds or builds that I want to attract like university students. I don't know why. It's not exclusive to university students. Then we have our coffee bar. I've never looked at the back of this one. That's a nice little detail. Yeah, I like it. I like the coffee bar. I'm assuming this is all stuff that's like for sale on this shelf. I like this divider area with like the books. The pile of rugs. We all know I'm a big fan of slapping a bunch of rugs down on the floor. We have two doors. We have one door here and then we have a door there. Like I said, this might be a kitchen, thinking on it. I feel like maybe it's the bathroom though. Let's find out. It is a bathroom. Very good. I never think to use that piece. I use it occasionally. I'm pretty sure this is the piece from Dine Out. Get back downstairs. I'm pretty sure there's that marble counter piece from Dine Out. Yep. I like it. I just never know how to use it, so I don't. You use that very well. I'm gonna be borrowing that idea. Thank you. And then this is also just the same bathroom, I'm sure. Got little trash cans in here. I'm trying not to turn too fast. Not just for you, but for me as well. Hello, kid. How are you? I have no sound alerts, but how are you? Alright, let's see what's through this door right here. Good. Oh, this must be like a employee area. Maybe. Maybe? Yeah, because here's another bathroom. I'm not gonna lie to you. If the employee area had a glass door for me to do my business, I don't care how opaque that door is. Hello, game. The fact that it is opaque and just maybe a coworker could see me trying to go potty, I'm not using it. I'll use the public restroom. Thank you. This is nice. I like this. She took a cupboard from the kitchen kit. What is that one kitchen kit? I heard. I wasn't gonna say nothing to you that I'd heard about it until you said something to me. I don't know that. To be fair, that's not what I told him to do. I told him that you need to block that individual and move on. But, you know. But I like this. She took 2 cabinets and stacked them on top. What I just said. I didn't hear about the threat. I heard about somebody contacting you. Oh, the pictures are cute. And my reaction is, you should just block him and move on. But that's not a chat discussion. That's a private discussion. All right, let's go up these stairs. To the upstairs apartment. That's everything on the first floor, I assume. How do I do this? I hit forward and E. And page up, apparently. Ooh, that's a good door. That's a good door. It's from Businesses and Hobbies, I know, but like I haven't seen it in that colorway. It is, it's Creative's build. I like that. I like the dark door on the light. I'm also gonna just do that again so we can see the roof. Yeah, like that's nice. And then we have our kitchen or entryway. It's probably just an entryway. What is, oh, I was like, what is the, stop it game? You're driving me crazy. Oh my God. You ever just want to throttle your PC? Hello? I need to click something. Thank you. Oh my God. Computer. Oh my God, game. Wait, why don't you do tours regularly? This is it. Yeah, I didn't recognize this. I did recognize the table. But to combine those two, that gives it such like a country chic look. These are from Horse Ranch. I also have no idea what this is. Oh, see, I never change the, I always use it in the slider swatch. Sometimes changing the swatch of something makes a huge difference. And this is like the point of that. I like that. All right, back into tab mode I go. Please hold while I figure out how to get back down there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. There we go. All right. So our entryway, I like the entryway. I like it a lot. And obviously we have our ceilings. This gives very like Tuscan vibes. Like if I have never been to Italy, but if I showed up to Italy and bought one of those like renovated houses, but it was like renovated in historical fashion, I feel like this is what I would get. That's how I feel this build is. All right, we have a little computer area. Very cute. I like the corkboard. I love that radio. That might be my newest addition to the game. That's like my favorite thing that they've added. I like the separation here between the living room and this space over here. I don't even know. I'm assuming, oh, it's bedroom. I like that. I can't wait for you to start streaming. I wanna hear your thought process as you do these builds. Now, I know that the build itself was done, right? Because it's a shell. For those of you who are newer to the Sims community, shell challenge is when a creator just puts out the walls of the build and it's your job to decorate the walls and fill the inside of it. But you cannot change the shape of the shell you are given. This is Creative's build, but it's Smoky shell. So Smoky Glow's shell, but Creative's creativity. So that's good. And then over here we have this bedroom. And she did make it so your sim probably could creep up the side if necessary. You can hella shell. You are correct. You shell the shit out of it. They have a little... Look at that kitchen. Look at it. We have our little chess table, a beautiful kitchen. Even the stuff on top of the shelf. Like, I remembered... we had cabinets like this where my mom currently lives, and she always puts so much stuff up there for the holidays. So they're never dirty, but I would have so much stuff up there. Or cat hair. There'd be a lot of cat hair. This is nice. The use of color is good. I'm assuming this is the bathroom. I would use this bathroom with a glass door. Only complaint, no shower. But we all know how I feel about taking baths. We all know. I'm not a bath girl. I'm a shower girl. But it's pretty. And then we have that wall detail again with the hanging plants. The toilet. Yeah, I'm not, it's just me. I'm not gonna go back to gameplay. This is probably the last thing I'm gonna do in game. And then she gave them a nice balcony. Somewhere to sit. Oh, look at that view. You do want this build. There's a couple of good views up here. Look, I'm not even looking at the view. I just know the view is good. Look, we're gonna come over here. We're gonna turn. If you're sitting here, this is what you get. Drink your coffee here. I have reshade on, which is why my background looks a little blurry. But I'm not taking it off because I don't know how. And then we have this gives you the same view, but different. Look. This one gives you the best view, in my opinion. You see it all from this chair. This is the chair I would be in. See it all. I can be a nosy neighbor and look at everybody out in the water. It's a good build, creative. Like, really, genuinely and truly, this is a fantastic build. Was there anything else up here? No. That's good. I'm gonna do a top down so you guys can see like the floor plan. So this is her floor plan here. I like it. I think your use of color is good. There's a lot of blue, which is not something I typically use in a build, but it's done well here. I use more like green because I'm a green girly, you know? And then we have our main floor. I like how new it looks, but also, I'm sure. I like how new it looks, but also how, hello? Nothing? Everything is fine. That is funny. Nothing. There was a finger slip that was unexpected. It happens sometimes. It was very quickly fixed, but it is funny. Okay, and here's the first floor. Again, the blue flows through the whole build. It's so good. This is really well done, creative. It really is. It's very well done. You use pieces that I don't typically use, and on pieces I do, you use them in a way that I typically wouldn't. Like this. No, I didn't flip you off. This is good. Yeah. That's nice. I really do like how you merged the older, like, worn down style with like the newer stuff. Like this interior here, this floor being kind of dusty and crusty, and the ceiling is also kind of dusty and crusty, but with the modern appliances, because she could have used some older looking appliances and didn't. The modern bathroom in here, even though this is only an employee area. No, you're fine. You're fine. But like in here, there's a nice fresh bathroom, and there's still some older touches, like the light and the rug. This out here, I like the way you stacked the shelves or the countertops. I really like the way, because you didn't just do it here. Hello, please. You did it here too. And I really like the way it looks. And you didn't even size this down. I'm pretty sure that's the size it is. Mixing the windows from growing together, the doors from businesses and hobbies. You've got some windows from businesses and hobbies, Love Struck, Horse Ranch. It's very well done. It is really a beautiful build. And like good old reshade in this lighting. Hold on, we're gonna get it. Look at it. You hit this just right. It's a good build. Oh, I love combining windows. I'm assuming you mean this one. And I already see one of them is from Snowy Escape. Is that Snowy Escape in Discover Universe? I swear to God, I'm going to lose it on this camera. Again, there are ways to change it, but like, yeah, it's growing. That is not the window I thought it was. Corner, the upstairs corner window. These are the same window. Which one is it? On the diagonal. Base game and base game, but 2 different base games. No, that looks good. Adding that is, it's little things like that that take a build from this is a good build to this is a great build, and it's things people overlook. This window, you're not going to see that. You don't see that when you've got this on here, but because the rest of these have a little sticky outy bit, if you take this off, it loses impact. As soon as you add this back to it, the impact is there. And it doesn't seem like much, but it does a lot. That's what, like, it's little things like that. It's little things like that that impact a build more than you realize. Terrain paint, combine windows, mess around with doors, and where you're gonna put plants. This is good, creative. This is really good. I like it. I like it. Castle. But like I said, that's the last thing I'm doing in game today. Because they make me... I already feel a little nauseous and that makes me sad. I'm gonna leave this in the build file because I'll find it later, but there. Yeah, it like... But like a lot of builders, myself included, would have just adjusted the height of that window without anything else. Sorry, I'm responding to a mod chat. Don't mind me. Not now, though. Not now. Let's just say no. It's fine. I'm not gonna throw our business out there. Okay. It was nothing. It literally was just a finger slip. That's all it was. It wasn't anything crazy. It wasn't anything bad. It was just a finger slip.
Mama!
I've done it.
Mama! Mama!
I can't heat myself here. I'm not picking my nose. I just have an itch. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Where are we going? There's a lot of people on today. Let's see. Schedule 1. Everybody's playing Schedule 1 and I feel so left out. If anybody should be playing that game, it's me. I can't play it because it's first person. That's the only reason we haven't played it. Let's go say hi. They rated us a little while. Are they leaving? Yes, let's say goodbye to YouTube. Good call, because sometimes like I don't remember that we can't rate out on YouTube. So let's say goodbye to YouTube. Goodbye, YouTube. Remember to take care of yourself and then take care of everybody else. I will not be here tomorrow. I have an appointment. But yes, goodbye, YouTube. I will see you on Wednesday for some building. All right, now for you. Now for you hoodlums over here. Let's go say